I used to think I was super mature, got duped by the time by this Elon shit. Then I developed some empathy to hogs as well, since they're delulu like this every day. Trump campaign tweet, Elon retweeted, then undid to cover his ass. Oh, nice. I like that we're doing European style racism in America now, by the way. This is like America has always been very white supremacist, obviously, but like this kind of racism is just like straight up Euro racism. It's a very unique European style racism. Many Euros in the chat will understand exactly what this is. Like, what's next? Are we going to start talking about the fucking Romani people and shit? Like, what are we doing? Like, this did not used to be like the American method. Americans are racist as fuck, but also simultaneously, they were much more understanding of like migrants in general, as opposed to the last 10 years where we've just like really maxed out on like hatred. But also our migrants oftentimes don't even come from Africa. Like most of our migrants are brown, bro. The undocumented immigrant, when an American is talking about undocumented immigrants, they're not talking about black people. They're usually talking about brown people. They're talking about like Mexicans, Guatemalans, Venezuelans. So that's why this is like so Euro racist. It's crazy. I always thought that America used to lead the world in this kind of shit, in this kind of rhetoric. And it feels like we are now following behind. It's strange. As a person who was previously duped by Elon, he definitely was better at reading the room when I was younger. A gajillionaire posting 9gag memes was funny enough. Along with the Iron Man PR, he just aged like milk and bought into his own image a little too much. No, I always thought that shit was lame as hell. Oh my God, he's a billionaire but posting 9gag memes. Like, the reason why I love LeBron is because he's corny as okay? LeBron doesn't post images of Bart because he thinks it looks sick. He posts it because he's fucking corny. He's a cornball, okay? He also happens to be the GOAT. Elon Musk, on the other hand, has this air of like, please like me about him. You know what I mean? That I think is like one of the major reasons why I've never been too much of a fan of this guy. Like, I'm posting the epic meme. He posted Bart because he wanted to show us his artistic talent. I mean, sure. There is a level of like, please like me to everything that Elon Musk does. And I think that there is that like anxiety, that nervousness that comes through. And I fucking hate that. I can't stand that shit. It's so insecure. It's so incredibly insecure. Like he's constantly seeking out validation. He constantly wants like, he will do all of the hackiest things in order to get that validation. Like if he was just like this, just a goofball, like, come on, man, just messing and doodling around. I'm just doing this all the time. Used to be my escape. Bart got a big ass head though. My bad, Bart. Been a while since I pick up the pen. What do you think of Mark Cuban? Okay, great example. Great example. I think Mark Cuban is infinitely better at like appearing normal as a fucking billionaire than Elon Musk. Okay, he does. Like, I wouldn't go so far as to say he's one of the good ones or anything, but it's like very obvious that he is to a certain degree a normal person, as normal as you can be while still being richer than God. Okay, like it's obvious that he will sometimes like even dialogue with like normal people. He'll put his opinions out there. He's not like programming every single thing that he is saying and calculating it to gain something. Sometimes he just posts. It's like KD. KD's a poster through and through. He doesn't play basketball for the sake of basketball. He plays basketball so he can post shit. Okay, he can talk shit on Twitter. JB Pritzker is another good example of a person you can kind of tell is not like personally invested in the way that like every single thing he's saying is going to look like. I think overall, Elon Musk just always is so inauthentic and so desperate for attention, so desperate for people to like him. The way I see it is like this, okay? I'll give you another example. Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is beaming with insecurity, okay? That is precisely the reason why Andrew Tate presents himself as this like over-the-top masculine alpha dog, right? You don't do that if you are secure in your sexuality, if you're secure in your background, secure in your success. Like trying to market yourself as a certain person by going overboard all the time is, in my opinion, trying to make up for an insecurity that you have. It's very performative. And unfortunately, that kind of bottom of the barrel marketing is really appealing to a lot of people who are stupid and maybe also insecure as well. They don't see it as overcompensation for insecurity. They actually see it as what it is. They just respond to shapes and colors, right? So they look at that and they go, no, you don't understand. He's got a Bugatti. He's got so many cars. He's so sick. He's so awesome. They don't like take a deep breath and go, why does any of this shit matter? When you die and go into the ground, they don't bury that stuff with you like a pharaoh. You know what I mean? What matters is your impact on this planet. But a lot of people don't think about it like that, and they just go, it's so sick. He's so cool. They don't even like, they don't think about it beyond like the immediate image that they're responding to. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys like that out there. And that's why there's a lot of people who like respond positively to Elon Musk posting like a fucking 9gag meme from 2014. All right. That's what it is. There's a lot of other people out there who don't understand the thin-skinned narcissism that comes out of like that oozes out of every orifice of this person. And many of my haters will say, Hasan, you're fucking narcissistic and you're thin-skinned. The difference is I own it. You know what I mean? When I get emotional, I own it. When I get angry, I own it. I don't try to like appear a certain way. I do gay shit all the time because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Why would I be insecure about my sexuality? I'm a 33-year-old man. Do you see what I'm saying? And a lot of people look at that and then they go, oh my God, this guy, he wore a dress. It's like, bro, you're so stupid. You know, you're so dumb to think that like wearing a dress somehow makes you less of a man. Like these are incredibly outdated ways of thinking that you've been locked into that only demonstrate how fragile your own personal understanding of masculinity is. Do you see what I'm saying? But like I said, there's a lot of kids online and there's a lot of kid-brained adults online. So they kind of run the show a little bit, not gonna lie. La 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 la, no DMCA, la la.